All right. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? It's BucosLocker. I'm coming to you again. Y'all know the routine. Come on now. I'll give everybody a chance to get in the chat room before I start my weekly preview video. You already know what it is. Welcome back to BucosLocker. Please join the chat room, subscribe to the channel, like all the videos, share all the videos, subscribe to the channel. Y'all know. And shouts out to everybody in the chat room. Appreciate the love. As you join the chat room, like the video. And if you haven't subscribed to the BucosLocker YouTube channel, please subscribe. I appreciate it. Almost to 1,000 subs. What up, man? A-Rod, Smallville, Quad Year, what up? Jaden Gaming, what's up, buddy? Buck Game 101. Happy Thanksgiving. Same to you, my brother. My guy. Clutch Sports, what up, man? Delaware in the building. Okay. Yeah, we find the cannons in Delaware. Shouts out to Delaware, all the Bucks fans in Delaware. Appreciate it. I'm up here eating a Newton, a fig. Gotta get on your figs, folks. Fig bars. Healthy. It's sweet, but it's better than the nonsense out here that's been sold in the grocery stores when you go make groceries. Anyway. But I can't say happy Thanksgiving yet because it ain't Thanksgiving yet. As a matter of fact, y'all better save me your plate of food. I don't eat chicken. I don't eat pork, ham. I don't eat canned goods. Just give me the turkey, okay? Preferably baked. Keep the mac and cheese. I don't really do too much dairy. Give me the turnip greens. I don't know too much collard greens like that. You know, it's all about healthy eating. I'm able to maintain my weight by eating a certain way. So, you know, as you can see, but it's a way of life. Anyway, let's talk. Y'all ready to talk? Let's talk. While I eat my fig Newton. So, this Sunday, we got two teams, 4-7. The battle of the Sunshine State. The Dolphins don't count. They in rebuild mode. Shouts out to the Dolphin fans. That's no shot at y'all. Y'all know what y'all doing for the next 2 years. 2022, we can talk. Or 2023, we can talk. But right now, the battle of the Sunshine State is between the Bucks and the Jaguars. The Jacket Wars. So, interesting game. Two teams, 4-7. Basically, kind of out the playoffs. You know, scrapping. Two scrappy teams. Team A has been struggling through much of the season with coaching and quarterback play, running game, tight ends, O-line, secondary, special teams, punt return, kick return in particular. Team B had a movement, the Minshew movement, that got them to 4-4. But now they are 4-7. They on a 3-game losing streak. They bench Gardner Minshew, the stash for Nick Foles, coming off an injury from a broken collarbone. They brought him back. The last 2 games they have lost with him starting. Now, Tom Coughlin is the vice president of operations, and he said Nick Foles gives the team the best chance to win. Whatever, Tom Coughlin. But Nick Foles has the Bucs number. He's been a thorn on our side, which is interesting. Nick Foles plays really good against the Bucs. See, here's an example of another one of those quarterbacks that really is not elite, but look good against us. Why is that? Why? This has nothing to do with Jameis Winston. Okay, let me just make that clear. Why does backup or below average quarterbacks look good against the Bucs? I'm talking about the defense. Why do they allow these Kyle Allens and Daniel Jones and Teddy Bridgewaters to shred us? I don't mind Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson is an MVP candidate. I don't mind him shredding the Bucs. Kyler Murray shouldn't have shredded the Bucs, right? But Teddy Bridgewater, Daniel Jones, and Kyle Allen, really? These guys, Ryan Tannehill, why? Come on, defense. You can't let these type of quarterbacks shred you. If you want to be a playoff team, at some point, the defense going to have to stop quarterbacks like Nick Foles. Not elite, not really good, but just like average and below. You got to stop them, period. But personally, if I was the Jaguars, I would have kept playing Minshew. But they went to Nick Foles because they paid him a lot of money, which I thought was a reach a little bit. It was an okay deal, but they might regret it in the long run because Minshew was kind of doing this thing. Even though it was 4-4 with him. He had a couple bad games. They bench him and they put Nick Foles in. You know, that's how organizations do. They jumped the gun and paid Nick Foles a lot of money. They didn't know Gardner Minshew was going to be like that. So, and that's shouts out to Washington State Cougars. They got another quarterback, Anthony Gordon. Stay tuned for him, folks. That's a late round steal. If anybody get him, Anthony Gordon. Stay tuned for him. We could pick him up late rounds, 4th, 5th round, because we're not getting a quarterback in the first round, folks. Let me make that clear. Okay, I know a lot of y'all want Tua and Burrows, but we are not getting a quarterback in the first round. There are bigger needs than a quarterback in the first round. There's too much talent on the D-line and the O-line to pass up. And we're not going to be able to get probably Tua or Burrows, right? If we keep winning. Now, you know, if we spending 7-9, 8-8, 9-7, we're not getting a quarterback. So all you Bucs channels and Bucs groups talking about draft quarterback in the first round, you're reaching. You're reaching so bad. You look bad saying that too. Knowing we need a right tackle, you talking about get a quarterback. Really? Get the trenches right before you get a quarterback. Come on, folks. Football 101. Build from the trenches, right? Okay, think, folks. Get out of your emotions. Get out of your emotions. Come on now. Get out of your emotions. You're too emotional. Look at him. Emotional. Look at him. See? Look. Emotional. Oh, there you go. He's trying to keep Jameis with. No. Build the trench. And whatever quarterback you get will be comfortable. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Trenches first. O-line, D-line. The Colts did it. The 49ers did it. I mean, come on, man. The Cowboys did it. Why can't we do it? Why we got to go get the quarterback, then get the O-line? No. Young, offensive O-line, D-line talent is what the Bucs need. Okay? I don't care who the quarterback is. O-line, D-line, first round, period. In the conversation. Anyway, so the Jaguars, offensively, enough of my little tirade I'll be doing at the beginning, but on to the game. So the Jaguars, that's what I call them. I'm looking rough right now, too. I don't care. I don't, whatever. Offensively, they're an interesting team because they can move the ball, but they can't score. Looking at some stats here, stats don't lie, right? People lie, but numbers don't, right? So I can't lie to y'all. I can only tell you what I see, right? So very interesting. You hear me clicking, looking at some stats. The Jaguars can move the ball, but they can't score. Interesting. They average 19 points a game, right? But they top 15 in running and passing. So their problem is scoring the ball. And the Bucks defense gives up 30 points a game. Conflict. Interesting. Can the Bucks carry on defensively and what they did to Julio and Calvin Ridley onto this game? That's the question I have. Now, a lot of pass breakups last week because Matty Ice had to throw the ball a lot. The Jaguars don't have to do that, right? The Jaguars has a top 10 run offense, which is interesting. They're 4-7 with a top 10 run offense and a top 15 pass offense. You know what their issue are? Know what their issue has been? Defensively. But even with they traded Jalen Ramsey. We don't have Mike Evans don't have to deal with him, but he has to deal with AJ Boye. But let's talk about the Jaguars offense versus the Bucks defense. Let's talk about that, I don't know. It's an interesting matchup. So the Bucks' main focus needs to be Leonard Fournette. We have a top run defense. They have a top 10 run offense, right? So there is the matchup. Stop Leonard Fournette. Make Nick Foles beat us, right? But on the flip side, their passing offense is not bad. So here we are. What should the Bucks really concentrate on now that Nick Foles back? You can pressure Nick Foles. He's not a mobile quarterback like Gardner Minshew. Now, Gardner Minshew would have gave the Bucks problems. Like Kyler Murray, Daniel Jones, Russell Wilson, scattery quarterbacks. But Nick Foles is a pocket passer, stationary, very slow. So I like this matchup. But what do the Bucks need to focus on? Leonard Fournette or this interesting Jaguars pass game with DJ Chark? Pretty good receiver, young receiver too. Chris Conley. I mean, these guys. That's the big play receiver, D.D. Westbrook and Leonard Fournette. He is tied for the team lead in receptions. Leonard Fournette has 56 catches along with DJ Chark with 56 catches. So that tells you they like to throw the ball to the running back. Levante, Devin White. You might want to strap in this game because you will be seeing Leonard Fournette quite a bit. You will be tackling him a lot this Sunday. He's their offense along with DJ Chark. So Chark, Leonard Fournette. Now, the secondary. You did a pretty good job shutting down Julio and Calvin Ridley. Did a pretty good job. They had no Austin Hooper, but you did a pretty good job shutting down Ridley and Julio. Now you got to deal with Chark, Conley, Westbrook. They're not top receivers, like as far as you would look at them like that, but they're interesting. They're a good group of receivers. They more like third and number twos and number threes. Like Chark is not a number one to me, but he's a number one now because the Jaguars don't have that guy. He can become the guy, but I don't know. I look at him as a number two. Conley and Westbrook are twos and threes. Well, Conley is a three. Westbrook is more of a slot guy. But we have problems in the slot. Murphy Bunting, Jamel Dean, Carlton Davis, Mike Edwards, Jordan Whitehead, Anthony Adams. Prepare yourself. Todd Bowles. Get them young boys ready for DJ Chark because he's a problem. And Chris Conley, he don't catch a lot of touchdowns, but his yards per catch is 17 yards per catch. Probably a top 10 NFL with yards per catch. And be careful with D.D. Westbrook. Murphy Bunting, that's your guy. Now, Carlton Davis and Jamel Dean played pretty good last week. Can you build on that confidence? Can you build on that swagger that you played with against Atlanta? Jamel Dean, continue to do what you do. Congratulations, Carlton Davis. Kudos from BucosLocker. You got an interception because it took you long enough. It took you almost 2 years to get an interception. You should have had a multiple, but your hands is like hot hands from Little Giants. Remember hot hands? Just I don't know. But hopefully you will improve and gain the confidence to intercept the ball. Because too many balls hit these guys' hands last week. Jamel Dean missed an interception. Carl Davis missed a couple. Come on, Murphy. Come on, man. Guys, we should have had 5 or 6 picks on last Sunday. That's okay. It's all about improvement. You played pretty good, but you got to improve even more. If y'all remember the Kobe Bryant, forgot what the little commercial that was doing with Nike. When Kanye was like, how can I get better? Remember Kobe Bryant was like, are you the same animal but different beast? And Kanye was like, what? He was like, you're welcome. That's the same way I feel about Carlton Davis and Jamel Dean on the outside. Oh, they doing it good. They breaking up passes and all that. I need more. Are you the same animal but different beast? I need more from them. I want them to continue to improve in the pass defense because God knows, we know our pass defense is not good according to the stats. Stats don't lie. We've struggled. I can go down the list of games. I'm not going to do that, but what we all know, the issues is the young secondary learning the hard way, right? Improvement is the key. Confidence is the key to young defensive backs. So we're going to be bad back there until they get it correctly. Now, last week showed to me the first signs that the whole secondary was in sync, right? Then they look like they was in sync, and you always wonder, damn, why they couldn't play like that against the Giants or the Titans or the Seahawks when we had the lead in the fourth quarter. How could those games turn out if the defense would have, or the secondary would have played with a little more swagger, a little more aggression, a little more confidence? Because we had the lead in the fourth quarter in all 3 games, only to see the defense allowed the opposing team offense to drive down the field, long drives, touchdown. What the hell? But we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about 3 games when we had the lead in the fourth quarter. So with this Jaguar game, when we get the lead, can we sustain like we did against the Falcons or the first Panthers game, right? Can we sustain a lead? Falcons, Panthers, Cardinals, sustain the lead. That's the key. We get the lead, we're going to score points, but can we sustain the lead? Right? Because defense got to make stops. I mean, granted, I get it, the turnovers and short fields, but what about the long drives, right? The Jaguars got a running game. They can pound the ball and establish long drives. Can the Bucs get off the field on not just any third down, key third downs, momentum shifting third downs? There has been too many times on key third downs when the team is not driving a short field, a long field, and the Bucs can't get off the field. Once again, nothing to do with the offense, nothing to do with turnovers, just a long field. We punted the ball, they get the ball, and they drive. I'm tired of seeing drives like that on third down, first down. Like, God, get on the receivers. Can't blame the offense when you can't guard a 3rd and 15. Wake up, folks. Wake up. Now, our defense and the offense, would you pick their offense over our defense? No, right? Because I don't see a Julio Jones or a Christian McCaffrey or Alvin Kamara. They got a big bruising back in Fournette, but they got Nick Foles, but whatever. You know, like they don't have something that will scream like, oh, we got to be concerned. The biggest problems really is Fournette and Chark, but we got long, lengthy corners and we got a good run defense. So it's almost like it's a good matchup for the Bucs defense. It's not too much for them to deal with, right? Coming off the Falcons victory with a lot of confidence, it's not too much to deal with the Jaguars. It's not the Rams offense at the beginning of the season when they put up 40 points. It's not the Russell Wilson scrambling around and Tyler Lockett with 18,000 catches. It's not Kyler Murray running around. It's not Daniel Jones scrambling around. It's not Ryan Tannehill with a long drive. It's not Kyle Allen with a 99-yard drive on the defense. It's Nick Foles, Leonard Fournette, DJ Chark. If we can't win this game, then I have to blame the team. Not one guy, the team. Okay? The reason why we would not win this game if the team don't play in unity. There's no I in team. There's no Winston in team. Okay, folks, we got to be in sync. Offense, defense, special teams, coaching. Not quarterback. Some of y'all are obsessed with one guy. We win games as a team. Some games, one side going to be better than the other. Every game, the team should not have to score 30 points to win. It's okay for a 13-10 victory. Okay? It's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with Winston throwing for 200 yards. But we get a dub. Why everything got to be, we got to get 30 points and the defense can hold them to 24 or 22, we should win the game. No. I don't want to hear nobody talking about, well, if we can hold the Jaguars to 21 points, we should win. No. If we beat the Jaguars 17-13, I'm fine with that. Damn. Okay? Some of y'all just obsessed with points. We got to score more points. No, let's win some tough games. Stop crying about one guy. You look silly doing that. That's why I always talk about team. I always do that. I always talk about the O-line, D-line, linebacker, second. I always talk about the team. I try to spread it equally. Some of y'all tunnel vision. Like, I don't care if our defense was really not that good, but I got to talk about the offense. One guy. No. Stop. Jaguars. Focus on the Jaguars. We get this victory. We 5-7. 2-game winning streak going into the line or the Colts game. And the Colts are not that good. Marlon Mack, but I will get to that. But build on the Jags. Jags are beatable. They're not that good. I think they're better with Gardner Minshew. Now, on the flip side, let's talk about what everybody been talking about this whole season. What's wrong with the offense? What's wrong with the offense? Well, a few things. Quarterback. Running game inconsistent. Tight ends. Mike Evans not focused. Play calling from Byron Leftwich. Bruce Arians throwing challenge flags, trying to challenge a pass interference call when he know he's not going to win. See, folks, I just broke it down for you guys. I didn't. Winston. No. Bruce Arians, Byron Leftwich, Jameis Winston, O.J. Howard, DeMar Dotson, Donovan Smith. Inconsistent running game. Mike Evans would not focus in running the right routes. I just gave y'all a bundle of inconsistent things with the offense. Now, if you wanted to rank them, the most inconsistent is Jameis, though. So what? The offense still inconsistent. What's your point? Your point, inconsistent offense, period. We score a lot of points. Turn the ball over. So however you want to say it. Jameis Winston throwing a boneheaded interception. Cool. DeMar Dotson giving up a strip sack fumble. He's done it a couple times in key moments. Donovan Dotson not being able to block a quick twitch pass rusher. He's done it a few times. Ryan Jansen snapping the ball out early. He's done it a few times. Wale not being able to catch a ball correctly or run the right route. Rashad Perriman all lazy and stuff. Mike Evans with a drop ball. You name it. The most consistent guy on offense is Chris Godwin and Ali Marpet. Those two are the most consistent guys on offense. If you don't believe me, let's talk. You can hit me in the DM, hit me in the BucosLocker Facebook group, and explain to me who's more consistent than Ali Marpet and Chris Godwin. Everybody else inconsistent. Now, however you want to rank them, by all means, rank them. Don't care. Keyword is inconsistent. Our offense versus their defense. Even without Jalen Ramsey, Jaguars pass defense still good. I wonder why. AJ Boye, Ronnie Harrison, he still got a good secondary. And they got a good front four. Calais Campbell. I forgot the guy. What's his name? The pass rusher. I forgot. I can't pronounce his name. The pretty good pass rusher they got. Ngakwe. He got 6 sacks. Calais Campbell got 5. Josh Allen got 8 sacks. Rookie. We passed him up. Cool. The jury is still out for Devin White. Devin White has been playing really good the last 3 or 4 weeks. But Josh Allen got 8 sacks. That kind of sting a little bit, folks. I know. Devin White been playing good. Yes, I'm not saying he hasn't. At the beginning of the season, I had question marks about him. Right? His diagnosis of plays, his awareness, and all that. But he's starting to get comfortable with the scheme. So he's been playing lights out. Right? His PFF score is going up. Right? I get it. Josh Allen went 8 sacks. Just saying. And what do we need help at? Pass rush. But the jury will still be out on Devin White. Josh Allen's going to be good. Right? So when you look at that pass rush and the impact with Devin White, right now, Josh Allen, yikes. So, but we'll address that in the offseason through the draft. So I'm okay right now. As long as Devin White keep getting better. But I'm going to keep saying this. He got to be Bobby Wagner, Luke Kuechly, Kyle Vander Esch, Jalen Smith. He got to be that type of guy to justify that 5th pick. If he's not that, that was a bad pick. I'm just going to keep it real with y'all. In a passing league, you usually don't pass up pass rushers. Get what I'm saying? So, saying Devin White, you got a lot of pressure, fam, but you got to be the elite linebacker, like top 5, top 7. Well, that pick was not good. So, but the Jaguars defense is not bad. They're not bad. Not bad. Their run defense is pretty bad. They've been beaten pretty bad the last 3 games. The last 3 games, they got shredded, like pretty bad. Like Derrick Henry ran the ball for like 178 yards. So with that being said, with the Jaguars secondary being pretty good, take the pressure off Jameis and run the freaking ball. Simple. Sorry, folks. I got a text. I mean, Jaguars giving up a lot of running yards, so they can be ran down. What they're strong at is pass rush. Their run defense is not good. Their pass rush is pretty good with Campbell, Nakwe, Josh Allen, and Dwayne Smoot. It's gonna be interesting when we throw the ball with our tackles, because we all got issues with our tackles with Dotson and Smith. Now, Smith has been okay this season, not too bad, but okay. And Dotson has been, but now you got to deal with Nakwe and Josh Allen, 2 bookend pass rushers, young studs. What do I preach about the Bucs? Bucs need young stud pass rushers. Oh, but anyway, they got to block them. Period. Ali Marpet, Ryan Jensen, Kappa. They got to block Calais Campbell. They got to deal with that guy in the middle. Dwayne Smoot with 4 sacks. I mean, they got 34 sacks as a team. That's like probably top 15. So they get after the quarterback, which helps the secondary. They don't come after you with just one guy. They can sack you with Knockaway, Calais Campbell. They can sack you with Allen. They can sack you with Dwayne Smoot, Marcel Darius, Ronnie Harrison with a blitz. Saying, folks, got to block front 4. Got to block them, whether you like it or not. Keep the pressure off Jameis Winston. We should be okay. Run the ball effectively. Right? Run the ball effectively. Got to run. Got to commit to the run. I've been preaching this the whole season. Got to run the ball. I know last game, I loved it. We ran the ball like 34 times. Jameis threw the ball 28 times. W. It's not hard, folks. Jameis Winston should not be throwing the ball 50 times, 40 times. Why? Our running game should be better than what it is. I think if they ran the ball more, Jameis Winston wouldn't have 20 interceptions. Can we all agree on that? I'm going to turn to the chat room and ask y'all a question. Do you agree if we ran the ball more, will Jameis Winston have 20 interceptions? Over 15 or under 15 if we ran the ball more? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. If we ran the ball 30 to 35 times a game, he threw the ball 28 times, would he have under 15 or over 15? Because, football tells you if the quarterback has a running game, then he don't have to throw the ball, which cuts down on interceptions. I would say he will have under 15 interceptions. I know, that's still a lot. Well, it's better than 20, right? Well, I would say probably maybe 10. Oh, that's still a lot. It's better than 20. Folks, it's not hard. When we throw the ball too many times, we have a losing record. Yeah. We're not even good at home. We have one win at home against the Cardinals. We got 3 wins on the road. We're 3-3 on the road. For some strange reason, the team don't want to play in front of their hometown fans, which is interesting. Exactly. See, some of y'all in the chat room understand where I'm coming from. There's some quarterbacks with some good teams with 7, 8, 9, 10 interceptions. Let's not get it twisted. Let's not act like, 10 is still too much. How many interceptions Jimmy G got? How many interceptions Dak got? Dak Prescott. Just saying. I'm just saying, man. Sometimes you can help the quarterback out by having a good running game. Ain't got to be great, but just having a good running game and a fairly decent defense. You can win games. You can win a whole lot more games. But I don't want y'all to misunderstand what I'm saying. When it comes to games like the Jaguars, we should win regardless. Regardless. Even if one of the pieces of the team not playing well, we still should beat the Jaguars. Because when teams look at us, when they play us, they say Chris Godwin, Mike Evans. And they play cover 2 or cover 3 zone. And they wait for Jameis Winston to throw interceptions because the way the offense is designed is to throw the ball down the field into windows. And when you play in zone, you can cover some areas. If you got good safeties and good corners that have high IQ, like the Desmond Trufant interception. Granted, Mike Evans ran a sloppy route, but Trufant was playing a cover 3. So Jameis tried to hit a skinny post and Trufant jumped it. Well, he rounded it off, but I'm not blaming Mike Evans. Maybe like 20% of it, but 80% was on Winston, about 20 on Mike Evans. But when teams play cover 3, Jameis is struggling. Teams play cover 2, Jameis is struggling. Go look it up. It's on my BucosLocker Facebook page. I got it right there. He struggled against cover 2 and cover 3. 14 interceptions in cover 2 or cover 3 that he's thrown in those coverages. And now we got to play AJ Boye, Ronnie Harrison. Pretty good secondary. Do I expect him to throw an interception in this game? I hope not. Will he throw one? The probability says yes. He's probably going to throw at least one and maybe two. It's probably a 60 or 70% chance he throws one interception, even if we're winning. Probability of him throwing two, between 40 and 50. That's still high. But if we run the ball, the probability goes down. I hope Byron Leftwich figured it out Sunday. Like, finally, I got it. 34 runs, 28 passes. 34 runs, 30 passes. You have to have balance. I understand we are all frustrated with James. I get it. I'm frustrated. I'm tired of it. Like, damn. But then when you start peeling back things, you're like, man, we threw the ball 40 times and ran 15. Like, what? Why? What's the problem? Oh, somebody said the probability of no interceptions, less than 10%. I hate to say it like that, folks. He's Brent Favre 2.0. Not saying he's Brent Favre, but I'm saying the way he plays. He's a Brent Favre 2.0. Probability less than 10% he throws no interceptions. I know some of y'all are like, damn, that's not good. But if you don't know James by now, he gonna throw you one. Like, damn, man. He threw another one. Matter of fact, I can make a deal on this one. I know this might be a reach, but it might not be a reach. If he doesn't throw a pick Sunday, I would go to another Bucs game. The next one was the Colts or the Lions? I think it's the Colts, then the Lions. I would go to another Bucs game if he throws no interceptions. Because I told you I wasn't going to go to a game unless they win 3 in a row. I can also throw in him not throwing no interceptions. I'll go to another Bucs game. I'll include that too. Because right now, I'm not going to another one. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait till the 3-game winning streak. But if he doesn't throw interceptions, I'll go to another one. This game right here. I know y'all are like, oh, you ain't going to no games, buddy. You ain't going to no games. He gonna throw another interception. Okay, if he throw another interception, then I won't. Hey, I've already won going in anyway. So okay, but if he doesn't throw one, I will go to another Bucs game. Deal. So now that I got all that out the way, can't forget about the special teams. Struggled last week with missed kicks and the block kick, punt return, kick return. It's always been a problem when the punt return, kick return. I don't expect nothing out of that. Maybe we should have got DeAnthony Thomas. The Ravens did. Why we couldn't get DeAnthony Thomas? What is this TJ Logan guy? Bruce Arians talked him up like he was really about that. Bro, see, TJ Logan is MEH. Man. TJ Logan is punt return, kick return. Nothing to be jumping of joy. Ugh. It's not that good. Bruce Arians talked him up just like he talked up Peyton Barber and Wale. Okay. Well, we see it a different way, Bruce. Me and the other swashbucklers and the Pirates and the Sea Bandits see the punt return and the kick return game in another way. Matt Gay just got me all nervous. I don't know if his confidence was messed up. I don't know what was going on with the extra points. Yikes. I'm glad those points did not come back to haunt us. But the offense and the defense covered that up. See sometimes you got to help out the other part of the team. If they make a mistake, it's called, I got your back. That's the problem with this team. If the offense is playing bad, the defense got to have the offense back at all times. Or if the defense playing bad, the offense got to have the defense back at all times. Same with the special team. Like, those points did not come back to haunt us, folks. Special teams, if the Falcons was on they sugar honey iced tea, that game would have been close, and those 3 points would have been the difference maker. Remember the Giants game? I'm telling you, folks. The Seahawks game, he missed that field goal. We ain't talk about that. Come on now. So the special teams got to get together. They got to get together. Period. You've been steady as you go, top 10 and field goals made, and top 10 and 50+ yard field goals made. I get all that. More. Kobe Bryant voice. More. Are you the same animal but different beast? What does that mean, Kobe Bryant? You're welcome. We got to stop accepting mediocre from all phases. Quarterback, running back, tight end, coaching, D-line, O-line. Everybody needs to be held to a high standard. And once we get in sync as a fan base and as a team, I'm telling you, I can tell you this right now. I'm going to get off a little track a little bit real quick. But if the Bucs start winning, I think this fan base will be one of the best in the NFL. I think we're going to take over stadiums and cause problems. But we just haven't won. We haven't had a winning spirit in a long time. We can't even put together winning streaks. We are in one of the hardest divisions in football. When healthy, the NFC South, shouts out to the NFC South. When healthy, it's probably the hardest division from top to bottom. Quarterbacks, just the whole thing, we in the caboose, but you get what I'm saying. The Falcons had a shot at Super Bowl. The Panthers had their shot. The Saints had their shot, playoff worthy teams, 3 of them. And we in the back holding the caboose, still trying to catch up after all these years, right? Hard division to play in. Breeze, Matt, Cam Newton. When healthy, hard to win in our division. Period. But we must start winning games. Start some winning streaks. The Browns are on a 3-game winning streak. The Jets are on a winning streak. Why can't we do it? The Titans are on a winning streak, I think. Why can't we do it? What is stopping us? We finished 5-11 2 years in a row. It's 2 years in a row, something like that. 5-11, right? Yeah. As a matter of fact, before I end this video, I need to ask y'all a question. Let's play what if. What's your life like? What if? What if the Bucs win this game and we go 5-7? What do you think the record will be if we win this game at the end of the season? Because I'm gonna mark this as a pivotal game because it can give us a two-game winning streak moving forward with confidence. Or we lose this game, it's like 4-8. If we win this game, what do we finish the season as record-wise? Okay, 6-10. Okay. 9-7, 8-8, 8-8. Okay. 8-8. 8-8. A bunch of 8-8s. Okay. 7-9. Okay. 9-7. Run the table. 9-7. So it's a mixture between 8-8, 7-9, 8-8, 9-7. Okay. I've seen 1-10. Now, as a fan base, as you guys answer this question, would you be satisfied with a 7-9, 8-8, 9-7, despite all what's happened this season? Coaching, Jameis Winston, missed field goal, Giants game, the Panthers game was really bad, the 49ers game, the second thing. Would y'all be okay with that? Would y'all be in the offseason like, yeah, we got something to build on? Would y'all be okay with that? 9-7, 8-8, 7-9? Y'all be okay with that, right? And build on that in 2020. We going 5-11. Ronnie P, I don't even know who you is. Who you are. 5-11. So I mean, we just gonna win one game out of the last 5 games. I don't even believe that. I believe we'll win at least 2 more games, maybe 3. I mean, the opponent's record, the last 5 games, the opponent's record is 23-31. The only team that is really good is the Houston Texans, folks. That is the last good team that's left on the schedule. When I say good, I mean like playoff worthy. So there is a high probability that we go 7-9, 8-8, 9-7. If that was to happen, Bruce, you did your job. You improved the team. If we lose out, we 5-11. It's like we at the same, right back where we started out 2 years ago. Went from 9-7, 5-11, 5-11, and then another 5-11. Like, damn, we can't get out of our own way. But if we win 7 games, 8 games, 9 games, I'm like, shit, all right, I'm with that. That's something to talk about in the off season versus we in the top 10 again. Who we getting? Right? I know some of y'all are like, we need to lose more. No, I want to finish at least 8-8. Damn, that would be a beautiful season. That means my prediction was 2 games off. Damn. Giants, Seattle, Titans game. Just mess me all up. Those 3 games right there. Anyway, so there you have it. Jaguars and the Bucks. Offense versus their defense. Their offense versus our defense. Special teams. But you know how I do. It comes down to coaching. In games like this, when the season's pretty much over for 2 teams, that they really not bad and they're not even good, but they kind of like need confidence wins. Here we are, 2 teams that need confident wins. Jaguars on the 3-game losing streak. The Bucks have won 2 out of the last 3. 2 teams going in different directions. It's not a big game, but it's, as far as the team wise, it's like that. Bruce Arians, Doug Marrone. I'm gonna go with Bruce Arians on this one. You know what, Spock? I got a hunch. I'm gonna go with Bruce Arians. But Spock, but Captain, but nothing. What we don't have is time to think about this. I'm going with Bruce Arians. So, my prediction, that being said, my score prediction, the Bucks win this game. Not in a high-scoring game, though. Right? The Bucks win this game. (27-17). 27-17, the Bucks win in Jacksonville. 27-17. That means the defense played good. Jameis Winston played good. The running game was there. Special teams. everybody contribute to the win. 27-17. The Bucs will be 5-7, 2-game winning streak, going to, the Colts come to Tampa, I think. So there you have it. 5-7 coming, folks. Stay positive. Let's finish the season strong as a team, as a fan base. I know I get in my little moments. I get it. But let's remain positive. Let's finish the season strong as a fan base. Can we do that for once versus the last 2 years? But I will say this. At least it's not Dork Cutter coaching the team, right? But anyway, shouts out to all my pirates and my sea bandits, swashbucklers, everybody jumping on this ship trying to steal treasure, or they call it booty. All in the locker room and everything. Appreciate you joining the BucosLocker. Subscribe, like, comment, share on all the videos. I really do appreciate y'all, man. I'm almost at 1,000 subs. I should be there by the end of the week or sometime next week. My old channel, for some strange reason, is still on suspension. I guess they're looking at something. I don't know what it is, but the channel is still there, but it's on suspension, waiting on them to give me back my channel, which almost had like 3,000 subs, but we'll see. So with that being said, and did I miss anything? No. With that being said, I want y'all to fire those cannons, seize the day, raise the flag. No risk, no biscuit. And happy early Thanksgiving to the Bucs family. Enjoy yourself. Stuff them bellies. BucosLocker out. Peace.